First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll go right back to Algier. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the handoff, it's Algier. And he gets this up close to the 40. Max Melton there to get him down.
Here we go, set.
On second down, here's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Out of the gun, here's a give to Algier. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Let's go now. 18, Pioneer. Take go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On first and 10, it's, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up first and goal.
They'll run it here with Algier. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. Again, it'll be Algier. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The ball inches from the goal line. Third and goal. Mooney in motion. They'll try and run, and here's Algier. Powering forward. He's in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown Atlanta. It's his second touchdown of the year. So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on fourth down. Taking care of it on the third down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on first and 10. A first snap, and Murray goes to the air.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's second and 3 to go. Murray going to fire this one out to Harrison. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. First carry for James Conner. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to Connor. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. On third down, Murray. That's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They're going to go play action with Penix. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They'll run out of the gun, and this is Algier. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go play action now. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Echols. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Now a second down throw for Murray. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it, the sideline knows it, the huddle knows it. At this level, you've got to make that play.
That's to the right side, caught by McBride. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. That's going to be caught. And he will have the first down, almost a touchdown, out of bounds, just short of the pylon. So they roll the dice on fourth down and are rewarded with first and goal. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. He slams it in there, and he is in. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Throwing is Penix. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. He'll go down as an incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And
no chance at all. He'll go down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. They'll throw. It's Penix. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
Cardinals 6.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's quickly out to Harrison. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. From the 39, here's a first and 10. We'll go right back to Harrison. He's got him again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Murray with a give to Connor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll go again here to Connor. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. We'll try and run for this with Connor.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Here's a run. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. On the give. This is Connor. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Connor. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. James Conner, touchdown, Arizona. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. So Murray and the Cardinals come to the line. They'll try to add 2. They'll run out of the gun, and this is Connor. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Check that. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Algier.
Roll, roll, roll. Set up. 1918. Hut, hut.
On first down, it's Penix. That one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
McBride is the motion man. On first down, the drive begins with Connor. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, it's Connor. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Catch made right side by Wilson.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Here's a give up the middle, Connor. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Rook Orororo there on the tackle. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A gain there of 21. It's an Arizona first down. Power run inside. Here's Connor. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, Murray. That is caught. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, Penix. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
1st and 10. Throwing Murray. That's caught downfield by Harrison. He is in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. The extra point is up and through. And the Cardinals are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 9-yard line.
Go.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Duvernay in motion.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Now Penix on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A run on 1st and goal. A short game, down to the 7. 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's into the end zone yet again. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Duvernay on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Here's Penix. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball.
And he will score again. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half.
Makes the score Cardinals 39, Falcons 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play action. It's Penix. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 16.
Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Throwing now, Penix on first down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. On first and 10, it's Penix. Down the field, he's got Duvernay. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Come 19. Set. Mustang 19. Ready?
Penix gonna throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's gonna wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Again, it's Penix. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Come on. Set.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Penix. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. On 2nd down, here's Penix. This is caught at the 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals, and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.